Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Hunter x Hunter, you guys. Last episode was pretty flippin' spectacular. We had a whole lot dropped on us, which I cannot wait to see how all of these things are going to kind of develop and pan out. I had a lot of theories that you know from the end of my last video of like just all kinds of things, basically. So, I will get into briefly what I thought of the last episode, but before I do that, I just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on that YouTubes, I hope you will hit the like button and the subscribe button. Thank you so much. So, all right, guys. Last time was really great. I love how I just love how we're upping the ante with Nen. Like, we're just always topping ourselves with Nen, and it's amazing. It's like, just when you thought, okay, this is a whole new system, but we're kind of like getting the hang of it. I mean, we are, but there's all kinds of things that build one on the other on the other. It's kind of like learning to crawl and then finding out that you can walk and then finding out that you can run and then finding out that you could dance, you know? Like, it's like all those things build on each other in a way, like to a degree, but it's just really interesting to see how they combine it. You know, we know that Gon had used I think it was Ko, kind of not unintentionally because Wayne kind of gave him the hint, but you know, now he has like a name for it, kind of similar to what happened with when he was when he accidentally concealed his presence back in the Hunter exam arc, and we found out later, you know, like, oh, there's a name for that. So it was interesting to watch them kind of get the hang of that, to just really watch them. Like, every time something is put in their path, they just end up, like, mastering it in this crazy short amount of time. Like, we know, like, 2 weeks later, they had to start out with, like... And that's crazy, too, to have to, like, maintain the endurance aspect of, like, having to maintain that for that long. Like, we saw they had to learn to maintain it for 30 minutes. Like, between the endurance and then just, like, having to master it, like... You're doing it without thinking now. And that's like we saw with their Gyo. They had gotten to the point where they were so strong with the Gyo that like it didn't even, there was no lag between like when she would make a number and they would know what it was. So I love the rock, paper, scissors explanation as well. That was really cool. Guys, we got to see what was happening on the other game players front, and it wasn't good. Basically, they're all in a lot of trouble. They are on a timer. They are going to go kaboom if they don't basically just like turn over all their cards. And we got to finally meet, I mean, we'd met him already, but we got to meet the revealed bomber, who seems very intimidating. He has companion bombers, apparently. So, yeah. I don't know where that's going. I don't know where that's going to intersect with kind of our main story. I know they did kind of drop an interesting clue there that like, oh, that's kind of what this game was about, was like the training, because like it's set up so that you automatically get stronger as you go. So I feel like, you know, collecting the cards is important, but I feel like maybe... was there even more to this game than just that? You know, it's a game for hunters by hunters. Perhaps there was more to it than just the acquisition aspect of the game, would be my guess. That's kind of what they were hinting at, I think, when they said that. So, yeah. Oh, and yes, we confirmed that Greed Island is, in fact... an actual island. I don't know. I'm sure it's not really called Greed Island because it'll be super easy to find. But yeah, it's like a legit actual place in the world. So I don't know how they're like making all the game stuff happen. My best guess is Nen. But yeah, it is an actual location. So once you know that, you don't have to worry about like the leave cards and stuff like that, right? You could just like get your stuff and sail away, couldn't you? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know, you guys, but there is one way to find out, and that is to jump right into the next episode of Hunter x Hunter. Let's go. So, yeah, so it makes sense they'd have some security. Like this was intentional. Oh, so it's still very hard to find. Okay. Really? Razor? Is this a friend of Jing's? Emitter spells. Got it. Eliminate. Send all trespass. Oh, hang on. Should I? Ruler only. Eliminate. Send all trespassers on Greed Island to a random location on the... Oh, okay. So this is their bouncer, kind of? Their bodyguard? Ruler only. So that's the first time we've ever seen one of those. That, I'm assuming, is a kind of employee only kind of card. Okay. Could follow that. Oh. So that's part of the game that eventually you'll face off against this individual. Razor. Okay. It's going to randomly send them somewhere. And they're going to have to come back through the front door. Are we gonna blow up the boat? That seems... Oh, it's like a volleyball. And we're blowing up the boat. You know what? That's a little wasteful. I'm not going to lie. Rock. Okay. So he's using what he's learned in like a technique. Oh, she put her hair up in a ponytail. I was wondering about that. I thought I noticed that last time, but I couldn't tell. That was just the angle. So here's paper. Oh, baby. How do we make the Nen fly? Yeah, you have to train. Okay. Scissors is transmuter. Got it. He likes rock, paper, scissors. He's got good instincts, too. Interesting. So there is kind of an interpersonal aspect. Oh, showing off his skills. He's a special boy. Yeah, because that means that he's endured a lot of torture. My baby! Oh, that's the power of friendship right there. He got away and he's making his own life with his best friend. My poor baby. They do. Best friends forever. BFFs. Well, have we ever had a party on the show? Because it's the actual world. Oh! He's got... Oh. Got it. How are we going to do all this in such short time again? Oh! Huh? Oh! There we go! He just like electrocuted him? Okay. Oh, so Killua's leaving. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna miss our duo. No, it's a different... Yeah, but didn't she have blue eyes last time? All right. Oh, baby, why don't you go take a nice bath before you go sign up for the hunter exam? I guess, yep. So I guess we are. So he's got the enhancer stuff down, but it's the other stuff he's working on. Whoa! What on earth? Oh, it's one of our people from the group? Okay. Well, what are we gonna do then? You weren't prepared. And I don't think they have any, like, they don't have any special skills or anything. He needs help. Yeah, Gon's like pure honesty and goodness, wholesomeness. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. To be fair, he's kind of... He's... Okay. Oh, okay. What? That was not genuine? What is this about disarming Nen and such? And what? Oh no, I would not trust this individual for one fleeting second. Oh, okay. You like copy it, like overwrite it. Copy it over. What is happening right now? Who is this person and what are they doing? Like, I know they're part of the group. What is he doing? He's trying to remove Nen that's within him. Conjure ability. So we're going to take other people's Nen to help our situation here? Is that the idea? So wrong. All that work. All that work. Very disappointing. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna eat the bombs? Is that what it's gonna do? Is it gonna eat the bombs? Oh! Wow! That's not what you promised to do, you son of a... No! I knew we shouldn't have trusted him. Scum, you're the one who double-crossed them. Oh. And this... Oh, it didn't happen because he got it off just in time. Oh, is this gonna be an interesting sidekick? Okay. We're gonna go in disguise. He's got a bad feeling. Dang it. Yeah, it's gonna happen one way or another. Ah, he learns pretty fast. Based on what we've seen, probably like 3 days. Oh, okay. Yes. How long is the hunter exam again? It's like not that long. It's like, I forget how long it was exactly. Oh, was it because they lost all those cards? That's yikes. That would be why they just got a new shipment, I guess. Prison. Hang on, I want to read this one. Oh, I think we already know this one, but I'll read it again anyway. All slotted cards on target page are immune to theft or destruction via... Yeah, I think we knew that one. Okay. Sorry, I had to pause. Don't make him decide things. Your brain's gonna overheat. Play it cool, baby. Be cool. He's a little bit more of the strategist, or not even so, but just kind of the thinker. Oh, someone's thinking of you, sweet boy. Are those doggies? Oh my god! It's them! Oh my god, it's these people! I remember you! Yeah, why don't you tell us what you've been up to? Let's catch up. Oh, the story of their wonderful friendship. For now. It's true. It's a very open space. Oh, block one instance of the enemy. Hang on. Come on. Let's go back and read that real quick, you guys. Block one instance of enemy steal or... I'm not going to try to say that. Does not stack when used on target already under the effect of blackout curtain. Okay. Cool. Oh, hey! That was better! That was better! Stronger, you're 10. Okay. Got it. Wow! That's a lot longer than I would have thought. Dang. Yeah, knowing Gon, it's like before the top of the hour, he's gonna... Yeah! Blackout curtain. Okay. Oh, look at him reading. Other players can't see what's in your binder. Okay. What? Being all bashful and cute there? My goodness, what's happening? All right, you guys. This show is so good. Okay, so let's review really quick. So Killua has gone off to take the exam. I totally forgot about the passage of time and the fact that the exam was coming up again until they said it. So I'm sad to see them apart. But I do think it's going to be really interesting to get brief, like, peeks of how Killua is just owning the Hunter exam. Because, I mean, at this point, he was fine to do it probably the first time around. Literally, the only reason that there was an issue was because of friggin' Illumi and his BS. So, like, now that he's powered up so much with all this, like, nen on nen on nen. Oh, my God, you guys. It's not even going to begin to be a challenge for him. Like, he's just going to be so bored. And, like, he's going to come back and be like, man, I'm so teed off that I missed. I missed, like, all the stuff going on with the bomber and, like, Gon developing his technique and everything, which I have to say, again, Gon's going to have that, like, before they're even through the running part of the exam at this rate. So... I think it's really cool that he's kind of using the rock, paper, scissors model to create this technique that plays on different, like his own specialty, but a few others as well. And I can't wait to see it when it's all put together. Like, he's just doing great. And now they got some spell cards too. I do get the idea that the reason they have the spell, like the reason they had all those cards at the shop was because of what happened with the group, which sucks. It's too bad. They really didn't deserve that. I mean, they weren't really... They were trying to get through the game with, like, as little... What I kind of saw as, like, as little chaos as possible to, like, anyone, including themselves. So, like, they really did not deserve that. But, man, we should have known that trusting those bomber dudes was going to backfire in a big way. But we have the one individual. I can't remember if they've said his name. But if they have, then it's over my head now, but I'll get there if they if they decide to remind us. But we see now that he had the idea to use his Nen to create a beast to kind of like eat the bomb. It's really a terrible shame that we couldn't have done that for everyone else. But at least there's this individual who's going to like avenge them. I'm still not following what he was. I guess he just, at first I'm like, oh my God, don't tell me he's like double crossing or something, but I don't think he is. He was just like, oh yeah, I just happened to like land there with Gon and everything, but we'll just tell him that, you know, it's because he's super great, special, and trustworthy and all, which he is. He totally is. Like, that individual has no idea just like how pure and wonderful Gon is. But yeah, that's just worked out well for him, I guess. And We got to see I forget what they were called, the like fox people that we see like one of the very, very, very first parts of the exam. It was so fun to catch up with them. And Killua's catching up with them right now. So we have that. We have the Phantom Troop got bounced back to the beginning. So like apparently you can find this place from the outside world, but it's not easy and you're not going to get past the guard, basically, who is apparently one of the creators of the game, which means if we can get to him, maybe we can find out more about Jing, because he must know Jing if he helped design the game, right? All right, guys. Everything's come together. Now we know how, like, Gon's story is going to start to come into play with what's been going on the rest of the island. We're powered up with cards. We're powered up with power. I wonder what Kurapika and Leorio are doing right now. I'd be curious to know. And Phantom Troop has got to find their way back, so they'll show up again at some point. All right, here we go. We got a lot to look forward to, you guys. I cannot wait. I love that episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.